Hallo. Ja, hallo, mein Name ist Heiner Bücker, ich bin vom Coop Antikriegstv und I would like to read this statement from the Union of Political Immigrants, Emigrants and Political Prisoners of Ukraine to the rally and the organizers and to all participants of the peace supporting events in the US and in the EU on today on March 18. Dear friends, dear comrades in the UNEC and other peace-supporting groups who initiated the events of March 18, the Union of Political Immigrants and Political Prisoners of Ukraine endorses your brave effort for peace in Ukraine. Recently, we have formed a new news agency to reflect our position to progressive forces abroad from Ukraine and Russia. We are expressing an independent view of the broad circles of Ukrainian people who are opposing the Kiev authorities. We wholeheartedly welcome and support the launch of a major campaign by the public of the United States and other countries for peace in Ukraine. In particular, the event of March 18, today. For our part, we are looking for opportunities to express the opinion of Ukrainian citizens in support of the movement for peace in Western countries and ask them to voice the following points of our views at your event. The Kiev regime uses chemical weapons in the conflict zone in Ukraine in violation of all existing conventions on the prohibition of chemical weapons. This may provoke asymmetric retaliatory measures on the part of Russia. At the same time, US President Biden is inflating the Pentagon budget to the detriment of US citizens. The ruling circles of the US are curtailing a number of projects to support socially vulnerable segments of the population, primarily people of color and the unemployed. The regime of Zelensky in Ukraine is based on power dictatorship and repression. Zelensky, for the sake of preserving his undivided power, wants to drag the NATO countries, the European Union, together with the United States, into an all-out war with Russia, where there will be no winner. If peace is established in Ukraine, Zelensky and his regime will be over. The Kiev regime has no interest in peace in Ukraine. The present day US and UK politics of sanctions must end. European sanctions also have to end. The sanctions do not stop the conflict. They are playing a role to prolong the conflict in Ukraine for the benefit of ruling elites in the US and in the UK. We ask you to voice these views and, if possible, depict one and more of these points on your posters. This will express your solidarity with the struggle of the Ukrainian opposition for peace in Ukraine and show the dictatorial regime of Kiev that the opposition is alive and capable of action and not completely destroyed in the dungeons of the Kiev security forces and bloody repression and prisons. Later, having received from you links, photos, videos of your events, where the views of the Ukrainian opposition were demonstrated, transmitted, we can distribute these photos and videos among the broad circles of the Ukrainian public, crushed by official propaganda, to clearly demonstrate support for our position from the people of the United States and other countries in the West and in Europe. Our great and warmest wishes for the success of your struggle, and with a great wish for peace, the Union of Political Immigrants and Political Prisoners of Ukraine. Thank you very much, and all the best for your protest and the big success. Thank you.